Reddit, how would you feel about a law that bans radio stations from playing commercials with honking/beeping/siren noises in them? I would feel like finally, lawmakers taking the public's issues to heart. I agree, and any ad for auto service shop that plays squealing brakes or ominous engine sounds as well. Deleted. I was driving one day and listening to a very popular radio station in my region. And I saw all cars around me on the highway swerve a little bit when a commercial with sirens came on. Very dangerous stuff if you ask me. Edit. In the city close to where I live, Carnival is very popular and very well known. For about 1 month each year the festival gets their own radio station with loud obnoxious party music that is quite funny. Swerve is maybe an exaggeration, but I saw the reaction of many drivers in my vicinity since the siren came on quite loud after the news bulletin. Reddit, how do you feel about common Reddit opinion? Edit, the fact that this is number 3 for top of this year astounds me. Also doorbells on commercials because my dogs. This is a bad post. You're asking a leading question that an overwhelmingly majority already agrees with. Reddit, how would you feel if we had hover cars that didn't run on gas? I want to ban AskReddit posts about shit everyone will agree with. I'd be fine with it. Hell, I'd encourage the ban. I flinch whenever those commercials are played. Redditors, what are your thoughts on low-hanging fruit AskReddit questions and diamonds and vaccines? This is the most circle jerk post I've seen in a very long time. Reddit, what's something you always bitch about and we all know the answer to, but I want a shitload of meaningless internet points? What about songs with those noises, will they get banned too? Reddit, do you think water is wet? Oh, duck off, I hate these posts. Yes, people want this, get out of here. You see this kind of question so often, everyone already agrees with the post anyway, it contributes nothing and is blatant karma whoring. I would prefer a law that bans asking this same question every week. Reshit post. Like it's a solution in search of a problem. Have these caused any significant number of accidents? Section 325A of the Communications Act, which states, in pertinent part, no person within the jurisdiction of the United States shall knowingly utter or transmit, or cause to be uttered or transmitted, any false or fraudulent signals of distress, or communication relating thereto. https://www.law.cornell.edu/code-text 47325 https://www.allaccess.conf censored archive 5891 Sirens on the radio. It's already against the Federal Communications Act. Contact the radio station, advertiser, etc. citing this, and it will stop. AskReddit, how do you feel about banning this stupid type of question? Yet another soapbox opinion worded in the form of a question to shoehorn it into the sub. Reddit, how do you feel about popular opinion? I never hear radio commercials with any of that. There's a XM station I used to listen to that played very realistic and loud sirens. They played them over the voiceover, so it was louder and actually sounded like an emergency vehicle was close. I'd gotten fooled more than I'd like to admit by it. I always checked my mirrors to see if any emergency vehicle was coming, luckily none ever did. It got to the point where I stopped listening to it altogether. My view on it is that they could desensitize people to sirens or just the radio station again, and I would assume people have blocked emergency vehicles without realizing. People already do it enough as is. I'd be happy if they removed any sounds that are meant to grab people's attention while driving, such as sirens, horns, squealing tires, or wrecks, just to name a few. It's already surprising that it's legal. I feel like this is the most retarded karma grab that actually worked. Why the duck is this the most popular post on AskReddit? I want cuss words unbanned, not more stuff banned. How the heck is this the top post of all time? This post is literally a day post. Humph. Good. I hate closed questions like this on this sub. If you agree, you get upvoted. If you disagree, you get downvoted. There's nothing interesting here. Plus, isn't it against the sub rules? Reddit, how would you feel about giving me some karma about a very popular opinion? I'd feel good about it and support it. One time I was in a car with a friend driving. The station was playing some ad for car accident lawyers. And it started with a huge car crash noise. My friend slammed on the brakes and the car behind us nearly rear-ended us. We were pretty shook up and pissed off. Reddit, how would you feel about something that literally everyone wants? No one is on the other side of this issue, man. Yes, yes and yes. It's plain dangerous. Radio ads with horns or sirens are particularly heinous, since they know the ad will be heard while driving. Deleted. The honking and beeping I don't mind. But when I hear those sirens I freak out because I can never find the cop ambulance fire truck and I'm like, what is happening? Congrats on the AskReddit Top Post of all time. While we're at it, let's get rid of that scratcher record sound on advertisements and promos. Very smart. Many times my heart sank thinking I just cut off an emergency vehicle. Don't ban them. I love the sirens and honking in commercials. Alarm clock sounds. It is technically a violation, just not enforced heavily. I don't know if I agree with banning something by law just because it's annoying. I'm sure someone will argue this is some kind of public safety hazard because drivers will panic and swerve off the road or something, but guess what? If you do that, you're a bad driver. Don't run yourself off the road every time you hear a car honk. The two most annoying in my opinion are alarm clocks and terrible president impressions. Also doorbells and TV commercials. Lol, what? I've never heard a radio station ad with that kind of sounds, must be so stressful. How does this have X3 gold? 100% support it. Duck that shit. Deleted. Or ones that have those loud gunshots in them. Oh. Sorry. That's just Chicago. Reddit, how do you feel about banning thing everyone on Reddit and in general hates? What a dumb duck question. That and car wreck sounds. Deleted. Can we just get rid of all the commercials? Please and thank you. I prefer to listen to radio stations that don't pollute the radio waves with commercials, and I believe that ads with such sounds should have been banned from the outset as they confuse drivers. The same could be said about those huge billboards which now have become jumbo TV screens. The insanity knows no bounds. Deleted. I'd feel a lot better about a law than bans commercials in general. Deleted. The opposite to how I feel about people making AskReddit questions that will obviously be upvoted to high heaven and have only one answer. I think it is great. I would feel great about that. No more thinking I'm getting pulled over. Ducking right? I can't stand that shit. As a dog owner, I'd also like one that bans doorbell sounds on TV. Deleted. They have the ability to cause panic as brief as it may be, so I think an argument for this would be that it is similar to yelling fire in a theater. Argument against I think is the obvious free speech thing. I am in the US and thinking about its law. Extremely favorable. I have no idea why that's not already a law. I live on a busy city street with a fire hall and an ambulance station. You pull over before you see the trucks. I can't say how many times I've pulled over, and seen others do the same as they were obviously listening to the same main station, only to rage when I realize it's the goddamn radio. Reddit, how would you feel about this obviously good thing with no discernible downside? Upvotes to the left. Can we also spike the head of the person who decided that GM SUVs and trucks would have their reverse lights hardwired on whenever you click the remote, or turn the car on? Can't tell if they're coming or going, which negates the entire current purpose of reverse lights. That was a decision born of an idiot who doesn't park in congested cities. Dolt.